Alright everyone, I am going to do my checks. Yep, we've got headset working, we've got desktop audio working. I do not want a remake of what happened on episode 74. uh, sorry. Especially after the amount of effort I've had to go into editing that episode, but I've put it all together now. It's ready on a file sitting there waiting to get uploaded. I'll get episode 74 and then 75 out right after it. Thank God there's been no issues with 75. But anyway, you're not here to listen about my editing problems. You're here to see the end of this Baldur's Gate campaign, and I hope if you have been watching this for a while that you've enjoyed it up until this point. We'll see where it goes. We'll see how this ends. Again, I'm not one to save scum, so if something happens and it goes the wrong way, if one of us gets permadeath, well, one of us, if Shadowheart gets permadeath, we go on with it. So let's see. Once you enter this place, there is no turning back. You will no longer have access to your camp or the items stored there. New players will not be able to join your party. Do you wish to proceed? Yes.
Pristine darkness in every direction. Silence, but for the gentle, rhythmic slap of water on rock as your vessel cuts through.
Just no realism in the game, is there? Bunda, one-sided rowing. He's just gonna go in circles. No realism. Game's lost. That annoyed me slightly more than it should have. It should have had two oars. I get it that they're doing it because you might only be playing it one person. I'll shut up now.
An overwhelming force pushes into your mind. The brain. It is here.
Can you smell it? The brine. It's infused with magic. The brain is here.
I don't think I'm going to loot in the way I normally would. If memory serves me right, there aren't many important pieces of equipment to pick up in this area. I will take 150 gold. Oh, right, hey, whoa. What am I talking about? What do I know?
Waiting. Preparing. Calculating. Evolving.
Yeah, no, I'm not going to go full loot on all of this. I don't want to waste my time. I don't want to waste your time.
Dominated. Controlled. Crowned.
Okay. Right. So,
Hells, that was
This
strong.
is fight number 1
Skull's going to crack.
of the end game. Oh, did we
It's
both
getting
fail?
worse.
Ah,
It's
no.
getting stronger.
Right. No, I was gonna do something that's... Nah. What I would do, right, if I wanted to have no damage here, Shadowheart, I would activate Spirit Guardians right now, go into turn-based mode, activate Spirit Guardians, would walk forward, and then all of what's going to attack us will take damage on this because we're going to be surprised for the first round of combat here. But I'm not going to do that. I'm going to take the surprise. Right, so we lost a turn there and that meant Shadowheart's lost half of her health. Not to worry though. What we'll do is we will go Spirit Guardians. Are they immune to anything? Let's have a quick double check. No resistances. What about this big guy? Oh. Vulnerable to piercing. Right, that's noted. So we're just going to do a level 3 because we can get those spells back quite easily. Level 3. And... Yep. Bunda. Plan is... Right, so if he's got piercing... Let's do a topple on you. An unarmed strike on you. An unarmed strike on you. And then when we run away here, we'll take an attack off of one of them, and that's okay.
One day he'll catch a break.
I should have hit Improved Warden Flare. I thought it was Luck of the Far Realms for some reason. It's me clicking things too quickly, not thinking. There we go. Big death on that guy. Done more damage to Shadowheart though, which is not good. Has she got a bonus action still? She does. So what we're going to do is potions. Have her drink. Oh, Supreme Healing. Right.
What now?
Now we wait. This is why all of those things that we've done with Shadowheart in the past have been so so helpful now, is that anytime she's getting attacked here, she's just saving every time the Spirit Guardian effect. We're not having to recast spells so much. Right, we've got 2 real close by on her. In fact, a really good attack would be Arrow of Many Targets. I'm going to aim it at this one again because they have vulnerability to these attacks. There you go, and the bolt does a run round quite a few of them there, so there's still 1, 2 surrounding, or 3 surrounding Shadowheart. It might be worth using another one of those just to free her up. Ooh.
Need to stay focused.
Ah, why are they still there? And what was that anyway? What was that fire explosion?
Still breathing, despite
Bunda
everything.
doing... Let me examine that, 2 seconds. Caustic Brine Surface. Yeah, right, okay. Intellect Devourer was hit for fire damage, so that's what's happened then. Why is it that we've done fire damage? Because of the Gontra mail, is it? Does that add fire damage? What is it that's adding the fire damage? Is it one of my pieces of equipment? I should know this. These, your weapon attacks deal an additional 1d6 fire damage. Your unarmed attacks deal 1d6. Right, okay, so that's why I often don't look at the damage with the Gontra mail. Because that's considered a weapon attack, it's 1d6 fire damage. Usually it's necrotic because I'm doing unarmed attacks with Bunda and when he's punching. So that's why that's blown up there. And I think it broke the targeting for the arrow. Either way, we still need to deal with some of these, so let's go and do this. And then round to here on you. I'm going to do a push just to keep you away from when you explode. We don't want to take the splash damage effect of that. Shadowheart. I don't want to use a spell if I don't have to. And I don't know if I have to against these guys. Because I'm thinking... on my next... oh no, right, okay, no, I will have to. Right, let me just deal with them. Which one? We'll go with the lower health one. Nice. You're going to need to take another potion. Not that I think you're going to go down on this next turn, but just to keep you away from death. Proximity to death. Ah, it's all dash, 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 dash. Okay, so can you move away? These things don't get opportunity attacks, that's lovely. Right, deal a wee bit on you. On the do. Were they not close enough? But Bunda had it as well. That's interesting. Right, either way, what we'll do is we will just take... because they might miss. Right, there you go. And then...
Another fight. Let's go.
I think if I do this, the caustic brine explosion from these creatures will hit the fire. Yeah, this is it. This should kill most of them. Of course it splashes over onto Shadowheart. Of course. Oh.
Shouldn't have made me your enemy.
These were not themselves. Corruption is in the air. It infects everything it touches.
Right. I don't think it's worthwhile doing this because I'm doing this in my head to maintain her Spirit Guardians, but I don't think it's really necessary.
Breathe deep and move.
Where is the next phase? Oh, there is no other attack. What am I doing? Okay. Wonder if Shadowheart can make that. Yeah, she can. Good, 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 good.
Break control.
There's some dead bodies in there. Nothing too crazy. Now here we are.
Execute.
It must be close.
Execute. Obey. Execute.
Constitution failed.
Transform. Execute. Transform. Execute. Decide. Transform.
Deathly silence. The air is stale and putrid.
It's close. Have the stones ready.
Your blood slows. Your senses strung so tight they could snap in an instant.
You think you know why you are here. You think that by killing the Chosen and taking the Netherstones, you can destroy me. You are wrong.
It's messing with your mind. Don't listen to it. Use the stones.
Okay, excellent. We have strength as an option here, and that's going to be very necessary. We got +9 on strength. And then we also have... oh. Well, we can add Elixir of Colossus plus Guidance. Oh no, right, okay. We can't have Elixir of Colossus and Elixir of Elgine. That makes sense. Right. Hold on, I've fucked this, haven't I? Go back. Take that off. Yes, that's what we want. Yeah, Cloud Giant, Guidance, Strength. Yep, that's all we want. So it's a 9 to 12 buff. We'll get half chance of hitting on this. Oh! Couldn't I have saved that for just 10 seconds? I didn't need that right now. It's amazing. Right, I didn't need it right now. An 11 would have done.
By eliminating Ketheric, Orin, and Gortash, you have simply unbound me. Exactly as I intended. The crown is now mine to command. Mine alone.
Don't listen to it. Focus on the crown.
Right, so it's the other 3 now. So, yeah, dexterity is going to be our best. I should explain, I never knew there was actually a purpose to all of this. Hitting these skill checks, difficulty checks, result in the brain being weakened towards the end, right? See, when you actually end up fighting the brain, it's weakened by these difficulty checks. So it's important to hit them. And I'm not going to say it's do or die, but it's quite important. Oh yes, come on! We're smashing it! 2 massive rolls already. I've never hit all of these, by the way.
The crown is not
Never.
my weakness. It is what made me what I am. I needed the crown to build an army. I needed the Chosen to bring it to me. They would not have surrendered it freely, so I gave them what they wanted. Power. Just enough that they would play their part in my design. Their part has ended. The next orders will be mine.
We'll see about that.
Again, dominated.
Strength. Yep. Let's hit it for another strength. We've got all our bonuses on. Right, so now we might get away with an 18. Possibly on a 19. Definitely on a 20. That's pretty far off. It's pretty far away. Right. Roll it back. We have inspiration. Let's do it again. Ah! See, this is why I was saying before that the 20 came too early. It's always appreciated when you roll a 20, but it came too early. Oh, hold! We need a 4 on guidance. Yes! Come on! Wow! That's 3 for 3. 3 for 3. We'll have a one chance.
You had your role to play too. Who do you think told the Chosen about the Astral Prism? Who do you think planted the knowledge of Orpheus's power and the fear of what it could do? When the Chosen sent my thralls to retrieve the prism, who do you think let the Emperor slip its leash, knowing it would be the one to bring you to me?
We were part of its plan.
I only needed one Netherstone loosened from the Chosen's grasp to guarantee my freedom. You brought all three back to me. In doing so, you have liberated me. This was your role, and it is complete. Now you will witness the grand design.
We need to put a stop to this now!
Here we go again. Now this one, I'll be perfectly honest with you, it does not matter a jot, right? You can choose whichever one is your strongest. However, none of it's going to matter because difficulty class is 99. It's only a 20. A 20 and only a 20 can save you here. Ah, right. 3 out of 4 ain't bad. It's the best I've ever done. Right.
out just in time. The situation is worse than I thought. This is an Elder Brain, no longer. The magic of the crown has caused it to evolve. It has become something more. A nether brain.
Did you expect this?
I was as surprised as you were. It has been anticipating our every move from the start. I underestimated it. We will need to rethink our plan.
So, I believe we will face a slightly weakened brain when we get there, which is absolutely amazing. Yet to be seen. I'm not 100% sure on that, but I think that's what happens. I need to check, sorry, are these brains worthwhile? Psychic resistance, no. So, yes, that's good news. That's the most successful I've ever been with it so far. Let's head on down to where the Emperor has just gone to. We are about to perform a betrayal. I think this is the first major betrayal that we've done in the game. We have been very good up until this point. And I don't necessarily think what I'm about to do is bad guy behaviour. I think it's quite understandable, given what we've learned up until this point. So, in order to do so, I want Shadowheart. If you notice, by the way, she's got full health again. She has full spells. Everything's reset, which is nice. Now, and in fact, no. I was going to say, in fact, it should be Shadowheart because Bunda's going to need to equip this, but it's fine. Here we go.
Do not seek me again. We are done. You will live with the consequences of your actions for the little time you have left.
The absolute betrayal, just straight away. He's so unhappy about it. I thought he might have fought us. I've never done it this way before, just going straight in and freeing him, but I think this is a good way of doing it. I think I got the unequipped done in time there. No, I didn't. Still on my back. So the Emperor's buggered off and left the Astral Prism. He's not happy with us.
As the Githyanki prince takes his blade, a silent cry pierces your head. It's unlike any sensation you've ever felt.
You reek of illithid. You stole an unborn hatchling from my people. And you slaughtered my honor guard. Nonetheless, it seems we must be allies. You may address me as your majesty.
Well met, your majesty.
Make no mistake. Were it not for our common goal, I would strangle you where you stand. Your very existence tests my self-restraint. I will neither forgive nor forget your abuse of my powers.
Look, the Emperor held all the guards until now. I freed you at the first opportunity.
That is false. You had the opportunity to surrender yourself to my honor guard. They would have given you a noble end. Any worthy individual destined to become Geik would have done so. My guard would have freed me, and I would have stopped the Elder Brain before it evolved into a Nether Brain. All that suffering, avoidable, were it not for the choices you made.
And while we bicker, the Netherbrain is executing the grand design. We need to stop it.
In this, we are aligned. I am obliged to overlook your transgressions.
Well, I'm glad you follow
We
your
will destroy
obligations.
the Netherbrain together and put a stop to this nascent empire before it expands into the stars. The Geik was correct about one thing. The Netherbrain's power is beyond us. The hardest metal in the world would not cut through its mind, for it is made of thought itself. At this point, it will take an Illithid to unleash the full potential of the Netherstones.
I'm not becoming a mind flayer.
Just as I was free, I will do it. I will become Illithid. I will sacrifice my soul for my people. I will end the grand design.
You know, what a hypocrite. Right? He's just gave me a hard time saying anyone destined to be Geik would have, you know, handed themselves over and given themselves a true, good, clean death or whatever. And now he's saying like, oh, I guess I'll become a Illithid then. You're a true hero though.
The brain will be only too pleased to claim me.
Yep, I'm sure.
Even in my darkest hours, I knew it was my destiny to save my people. I could never have imagined this would be the way. Give Kartav Keem crushed. All to wield these. Let us seek out the Netherbrain and finish this. Once the grand design is ended, kill me. It is the very least you can do.
I can't remember, I think the first time I ever played the game I did decide to become a Illithid. But I've never decided to do it since. It just doesn't seem appealing. But let's go. On we go. Are you ready to leave the astral plane? Yes. Yes, we are. Whoa. Hey, whoa, hey, where's the ground? I'll give it a second and let it load in, but just look at these shots. A whole city burning. We're lucky the downdraft on those wings didn't push us off the edge. Whoa! My potion's gone. Get that top back up again. I don't know how that's happened. Right, let's get ourselves up here.
We have lost much already, and we will lose more before the day is out. But even when the last soul falls, Baldur's Gate will stand. For Baldur's Gate is more than just a city. It is more than a place of opportunity for those of mercantile spirit. More than a place of refuge for those who are lost. More than a home for friends, loved ones, and adventuring souls. Baldur's Gate is a place where anyone can find what they need, if they're just willing to fight for it. Today, Baldur's Gate needs us. Today, we fight for. You're late, friend. This is the one you spoke of.
The very same. The one who comes to save the city. They will lay the final stitch on the fate of Baldur's Gate.
The Fist examines your illithid ally with suspicion. He was not expecting the savior of Baldur's Gate to be accompanied by a mind flare.
Appearances may change, but they do not mask the one within. This one, I know. Observe with whom it traveleth. Friends. This mind flare will fight with thee. It will save thy city and thy lives.
The Fist eyes your illithid ally with suspicion, softening to curiosity. His hostility melting at the recognition that there's more behind those eyes than malice.
My steel is yours, and I'm not alone.
You helped me once. I figured it's time I paid you back. With magic.
My Iron Hand gnomes brought enough explosives to level the upper city. Just show us where we're needed.
Whatever strength I have to lend, I will lend it. I will make my city proud again.
I made some improvements to Ramesses' arcane artillery. Give the word and the sky falls on any who stand in your way.
I'm in the mood to crack some skulls after that fuckery in the Temple of Baal. The City Watch will be glad to oblige me.
Not sure what I have to offer a mind flare, if I'm honest. But I hope my words of encouragement and reassurance will strengthen your resolve.
The journey has been brutal, but I stand here a Hell Rider once more. And I would die a proud man if I died this day.
The blood god has to The Kuatar, answer the call!
Yes!
People have never hunted a monster this large. They are eager to join the fray.
I wouldn't miss this for all the souls in the city. Call my name, and I'll bring the hellfire.
Glad to have you with us. And not a moment too soon.
The air is thick with anticipation. All eyes are on you. They're expecting a speech, something to stir their hearts and put fire in their bellies for the fight ahead.
Embrace your courage and let it guide you through battle. Don't give in to fear. Thank you. Thank you.
Well said. We'll prepare ourselves. We'll be ready when you call upon us. Balduran's grace be with you.
I was very worried coming in here that there weren't too many friends I could see in the background. And also, Valeria's flapping of the wings made me very worried about what was going on in the background. That's a very suspicious sound, but we've made it. I'm going to call this the first checkpoint in the fight of the... or the final fight. I don't know where I was going with that. I don't know what I was saying there. But we've got a lot of allies. The one that really enticed me, Roland. I've never had Roland help with the final fight before, but him saying that he's able to rain hellfire down is going to be, I think, incredibly useful. So I would like to use that if I can remember at some point. But we do have a good group of allies with us, and the Kuatoa, amazing. I can't believe that Kuatoa showed up. So, yep, I'm going to call it here. It's been a successful first episode. We put 3 out of 4 hits onto the Netherbrain. I was really pleased with that. And yeah, hope you all join me for the next one, because this is where it gets exciting. I think we're only a couple hours away now from the end of the game and then into the epilogue. Really looking forward to getting there, and I hope you are too. So I'll see you all in the next one.